Hello guys, so in this video I'm just going to show you some of the books that I have and also my notebooks and what I write, what I study in them, what I journal, this kind of stuff. First, I need provisions. Now let's wash our hands with this little hands washing. Okay guys, so the first book that I have here, I just started this book, which is called Le Chant des Dunes, so it's in French, and it talks about the war and after the war, like how things are after the war and how people in US are doing or trying to move on from that, or trying to create a certain peace and tranquility after all things that happened during the Holocaust. I don't know if we say it like that in English, but yeah, so it's interesting. I started it and it seems depressing at first because it talks about the dead people that are still here, like there are corpses everywhere and stuff like that, which is very dark. The second one is Sa Majesté des Chats, which is like a book in French also, and it's a story about cats. In this book, we talk about how cats are trying to take power over the world, and they have a project to control the world. They have a little war with mouses, and they're trying to befriend with humans. But are things going to be easy? No. This is a little spoiler. This one is a notebook that I haven't started yet because I just buy a lot of notebooks. I have so much things to write every single time, I think. So I bought this one recently because I know that soon I will have an idea to write. And yeah, it's empty. So in these notebooks, I wrote about mathematics because I study math, and it's a book with mathematics. So here, for example, I got some notes, and here I got some calculation with X. I love math. Am I weird for loving it? People say me people are like, how can you love mathematics? But I do, I really love it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's complex and I love everything that's complex. Okay, so this one is so this book is from different subjects, what I learned in school or even extra school. No matter what I learn, I put it here. For example, here is about physics when I was learning physics in school, and now here was about sport psychology. So yeah, it's interesting. This is my second notebook like that. So this one is a journaling book. So here I wrote every single thing that I have on my mind. You're gonna see, so what you're gonna see here, you're gonna see some exercises. You're gonna see even things that I write and things that I draw because I just don't know what to do, and that's what I do in the moment. You're gonna see a lot of things just when I wasn't running in with concentration. You're also going to see some drawings. I draw eyes, and honestly, don't judge me by my drawing. I'm not really good at it, but I do it when I don't know what to do and I want to be creative. What else do I have? Okay, so I have just notes about my school, about stuff like that. And also, for example, this is the note that I have when I had an interview for a job, and I wrote every single question that I have here and the answer here, so I use it for a lot of stuff. I use it for my thought, and here I got mathematics, physics, chemistry, just scientific subject. I use it for my thought. I use it as a draft for every single thing that's going on in my life, or in my professional thing, or in my private thing, or in my creative thing. Every single thing that I want to write and I don't know where to write it, but I know that I do want to write it, I write it here. This is not my first journal, by the way. This is my third, I think. This one is when I was taking a psychology course, and I wrote like the notes here. And honestly, it's very interesting. Like, just look, I wrote some. I haven't like finished it, the course. Yeah, it was in school, but yeah, I wrote notes, and it's really interesting. Like, honestly, I discovered things that I was like, no, especially like the Freud theory, you know, like, I don't know if we say Freud, like le complexe d'Oedipe, you know. Oh my god, yeah, I just learned a lot of things about the unconscious, subconscious, about the conscious, about all this stuff, and I don't know what to think about it. Like, yeah, I want to talk about it a bit. I love talking about psychology, by the way. I learned, for example, that our subconscious is like, our subconscious, it has its own world. I learned that there are a lot of like desires and stuff like that that we don't even accept. We don't even know they're here, but they are here. And why don't we know that they're here? Because we just like retain them so much, because it's immoral and stuff like that, and it's not acceptable in society anyway, you know, just stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, is it real? Do I have desires that I don't know, you know. I just start to ask myself questions because it's deep. It's deep. I learned about how it can influence the personality of you when you're an adult. I also learned about like how the question about how do we know if something is, if we are born with this thing, or if we like, if we are influenced by it, you know, if we gained it. And psychologists still don't have an answer to that, but there are like two main point of view that are here. The first is like the hereditary, so like that means that everything is we born with that, meaning that the exterior is only like we're going to be categorized against like our skills, and our skills are going to be natural. In this theory, like, it's kind of like negative and pessimist, because it claims that no matter how hard you try, sometimes your brain is limited from the beginning and you're going to be in the category forever. This is the hereditary. So in the first one is like, there's me, there's my environment, and it's me we're going to dictate my environment against to my skills that I've been born with. And the second one is the environmentalist, like environment, and this one is more positive because it says like, no matter what skills I'm born with, I can learn everything, and it's not me we're going to be in a category and we're going to stay in a place forever because I have or not those intellectual skills, but it's the environment can help me gain some skills. I can always improve, I can always be better, and there's no like fatality. So yeah, I don't know, I just think it's interesting. Well, the goal is to, when you want to know, like, when you want to know what's gained and what is it that you're born with, the goal is to like get away from these two point of views and to be the most like objective and neutral possible. If I were to choose, I would choose environment. Yeah, I don't think that you're meant to stay in a place forever just because you're born with some skills or not. I do believe that we can always improve, and our environment can help us improve. We can learn, we can evolve, progress, and stuff like that. Okay, so it was a little like psychology lesson. Okay, so basically these are the notebooks and the books that I have for now. And that's it. It's not really a long video because I wanted to keep it short, and you know, I wanted to keep it cool, short, and I didn't want to, you know, give too much information. But I like doing this video, and I like talking about psychology. I think I'm gonna make a video like just about psychology. That would be great. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it, and see you soon.